Howdy everybody, Tom here, CSI. Today we are going to do a special video for Tammy. Tammy at Orion Paint. She has been such a great supporter of CSI, and we're coming out with a new system of polishing that I think will really help all of us just produce a mirror finish faster. It's going to have to do with a couple tools. I'm going to go through the tools, the DA polisher and the Rotary polisher right here. They're common tools nowadays, but I'll talk about the differences and just why we're using this now to increase the speed, all with using one single product. So the basic system is rotary polishing. If you're familiar to the auto body trade, you know what a rotary polisher is, whether it's corded or battery powered. It is the fastest way to polish paint. The problem has always been, using a rotary polisher, is getting swirl marks. Now, if you've seen any of our other videos, we explain that it's not necessarily a tool issue or a pad issue, like a lot of people used to blame it on wool pads, you know, whether it's our white wool that you're going to get some fuzz with, or our blue wool that's going to be less fuzz. And the only reason being is the blue wool is pre-washed, so you get less fuzz in your shop. The price difference is, I don't think it's $1 difference in the buffing pad. But if you don't mind the white fuzz in the beginning, you just spur the pad out. The cutting ability is the same between the wool and the blue. Both of those pads are what you use with a rotary polisher. And if you've seen any of our other kits, we had a red foam pad that we used as a secondary pad to the rotary polishing kit. We still have that kit available, but if you want something that's even more foolproof and simpler, this is what we teach in body shops today, where you're doing a lot of work and you're not going to put up with swirl marks anymore. This is the fastest system that I've ever seen, and I challenge every other polish manufacturer to try and beat this system. One single product, CSI ceramic polish, a wool pad to cut with a rotary polisher, and then switching to a foam pad, 5-inch foam pad, and a 15mm stroke DA. This is a flex 15mm DA, and we will have these tools, this product, and a complete system with the tools up on all of our websites, including Amazon, as we push out this new video. So this is a video just for Tammy, a private video. And Tammy will have all these kits available too, and she'll have the tools available. I'll make sure of that. Simple, wool to cut, and again, wool to cut with white or blue, just so you know Tammy's not having to answer these questions, which one's better. They're the same. One just has less lint. The blue pad has less lint. This is what you use to do all your cutting. If you see any sand scratches from what you're doing, you make sure you take them out first before you go on to the DA and the foam pad. We have all these pads. It is super, super simple. You just basically lay the tool on the surface. I'll go through it right now, how to do it. And I just wanted to do this little video just for Tammy, a private video just for Tammy, before we launch this, to the whole industry on all of our websites. So, I like to use the blue wool pad. It does cost a little bit more, $1 I think, but it is a little bit less fuzzy. So using the rotary tool, and in the kit, you're going to have the backing plate too. So this is what our backing plate looks like. It's a heavy-duty backing plate. I don't want to say unbreakable, because I know a lot of you guys buff on edge just like I do, because you want to get it done. But this backing plate is heavy-duty so that you can do that. If you drop the tool or flex that pad too much, it could break. But we don't see them breaking very often. Be careful with it. And you never want to lay this tool down on the ground. Hang it like I am here, or put it on its back like that, okay? Just lay the tool on its back. Our pads are ringed. You can see that. There's the ring system. So put the pad up to the ring. Put it on. Everything comes out perfectly centered. You don't have to worry about this pad being out of alignment. Now what's the next step? Apply the product to the pad. So this is the polish, CSI ceramic, and it's the only polish that you need. You don't need to use multiple products. Just use this one single product, CSI ceramic. Now, you see some videos where they say you need to shake their product. If somebody's telling you they need to shake the product, that's a problem. The product is separating. I would say don't use that. Don't use it on your car. Don't use it ever. Just our product is totally stable. It's very thixotropic. Looks like face cream. You put it on the pad. It's really creamy. See that? That's how much you put on the pad on the first application. As you go to put the product on the surface, don't smear it around. You don't need to do that. You're just causing evaporation to happen. It's not going to be a problem if you do, but you're just wasting product. Hold the buffer down flat. Inject it up in the pad. You can see now it's in the pad. You've got it on the surface right here, okay? If you can see that, I hope. It looks like a glare from the lights, but now move it around. Go back and forth. As you get more comfortable, come up on edge and start to dig. You can take out all those sand scratches. Dig, 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 dig. Product stays nice and wet. If you've never used our product, you're going to see a lot of differences between CSI and what other people call water-based. This product just stays wet forever. The longer that it is wet, the longer it will cut. So that's important. If you're looking for long cutting times with your product, so you don't have to keep reapplying, CSI is the answer. So now, let's say we took out all the sand scratches. That's the basic process for rotary polishing. Now, we're going to go to 5-inch, 15 millimeter stroke, DA polishing. And again, we're going to have a complete kit with a rotary polisher, with a DA polisher, and all the pads and the product. And then we'll have a kit with just the pads and the product. And then you can buy it individually if you just, you've already bought the kit, you have the tools, you just need more of these red pads. And we'll sell these as 6-packs, just to give you some value. So now we put this pad, this is what our pad looks like. KISS, these 5-inch pads have that little KISS insignia on there. Same exact product, CSI ceramics. Makes it super easy. You don't have to switch up different products. Just use a little bit, because remember, we still have residue on the surface, so it's not even necessary really to put any more product on there. But if you didn't have any product on the surface, you want this pad to still cut and then finish also. So it's going to take a little bit of product. Start flat and just work it in. Work that in until you're sure that you got out all the wool pad scratches. You don't need to take out any of the, you're not trying to take out sand scratches, you're just trying to take out wool pad scratches, because the wool pad, if you did it right, took out all of your straight line scratches from color sanding. So that's the basic process for our newest system. Super, super fast, 2 pads, 1 single product. So I'm going to put my phone number down there. Tammy has my phone number too. And feel free to call me anytime, and we'll help you get this whole polishing process down pat so that you are developing a glass finish all with 1 single product.